Emergency Fund 101. What it actually is, why you need it, and how to build one that lasts. At its core, an emergency fund is liquid cash. It is money that is readily available to you in an instant. It must be kept separate from your everyday spending account to avoid the temptation of accidental use. Crucially, it is not invested. It exists solely to prevent you from going into debt when the unexpected strikes. Its purpose is protection, not growth. An emergency fund is your financial shock absorber. To qualify as a true emergency, an expense must meet 3 specific criteria. It must be unexpected, necessary, and time-sensitive. The most common example is a sudden job loss or a significant reduction in your working hours. It also covers urgent car repairs needed for work, appliance failures, or an insurance deductible. Urgent medical or dental costs, emergency home repairs, and travel for serious family emergencies also fit the bill. Remember, if you can plan for it, it is not an emergency, it is an expense. Let's be clear about what an emergency fund is not. It is not your vacation money or your holiday gift budget. It isn't for annual insurance payments, business startup capital, or opportunity money for an investment. If you can predict the expense, it belongs in a sinking fund. Sinking funds are for expectations. Emergency funds are for surprises. So where should you keep this money? The ideal spot is a high-interest savings account. You could also use cash inside a TFSA, provided it is held as cash and not actually invested in the market. Do not keep your emergency fund in stocks, ETFs, crypto, or locked GICs. Any fluctuation is a risk you can't afford. In an emergency, liquidity is far more important than the rate of return. You need access, not profit. Start with Tier 1, a starter fund of $1,000 to $2,000. This covers most common small-scale emergencies. Tier 2 is your stability fund. This should cover 3 full months of your essential living expenses. Finally, Tier 3 is the security fund, 6 months of essential expenses. This is the ultimate safety net. Essential expenses include your housing, utilities, insurance, and food, the absolute basics to survive. It also covers transportation and minimum debt payments. Calculate this based on your needs, not your current lifestyle. There is a specific order of operations. Build the fund, eliminate high-interest debt, and then start investing. Why? Because markets go down, and emergencies never wait for the market to recover before they strike. Without a cash buffer, you are forced to sell your investments at a loss just to pay for an emergency. Investing without a cash buffer isn't smart, it's stacking risk. Growth requires a stable foundation first. Remember, emergency funds protect, investments grow. Protection must always come before growth. Without a buffer, a small emergency starts a chain reaction. You reach for a credit card, and the high interest begins. This leads to compounding debt, immense stress, and ultimately poor financial decisions that last for years. It is almost never the emergency itself that ruins people financially. It is the debt that follows in its wake. Avoid common mistakes. The biggest one? Investing your emergency fund because you want it to work for you. Don't mix it with your daily spending money. If it's in the same account, you will eventually spend it on lifestyle. Another mistake is failing to rebuild the fund after you use it. It's a revolving door. It must always be refilled. Don't use it for lifestyle upgrades and never underestimate your true essential expenses. Be honest with your numbers. Here is your action plan. Step 1. Open a separate savings account today, not tomorrow, today. Step 2. Automate your transfers. Even $10 a week is a start. Automation removes the need for discipline. Step 3. Focus exclusively on building that first $1,000. Once you hit that, you'll feel the relief immediately. Step 4. Expand that fund to 3 months of essentials. This is where your financial anxiety starts to disappear. And finally, step 5. Replenish it immediately after use. Treat it as your most important monthly bill until it's full. An emergency fund isn't just about money, it's about peace of mind. Start building yours today.